How to sing low. Well, it's not the biggest subject on the top of the priority list of how to teach people how to sing, but it does exist and it's really cool, and I want to address it. So now, we focus so much on how to sing high and how to shed the weight and all this different stuff and how to go from a lowered or a lowered neutral laryngeal position and raise the voice and stuff. But we're going to actually talk about how to sing low because, hey, there's country artists out there that want to sing low and clear and clean so that it doesn't sound like there's cotton in their throat. And, there's basses, contrabasses stuff, whether you're in the quartet or you're in, some sort of ensemble somehow or whatever. You want to learn how to sing low and sing low well. And there's a lot of merit and value to that. So now, if you've noticed, I have a couple videos out. The first one is Johnny Cash, which is Ring of Fire. Check that out. I do kind of like a low, registration thing. And then I also do it on a new video I just put out, which is Low Rider, how to sing Low Rider by the band War. Now, interesting, when I sang Low Rider, I actually had just come off of singing a bunch of high stuff, and I had to shift to a lower or a hyper lower laryngeal position. I'm going to show you what that means in a second. Now, I can actually sing all the way down to like a G1, and I can sing all the way up to a C6. So I've got quite a bit of range, but I'm just going to start here on an ah vowel. La. Now I want you to dig deep down for this, guys. Ah. So I want you to feel like you're kind of dropping the larynx down. Ah, and say ah, ah. I want you to have that feeling of dropping the larynx. Let's go. Alam, Allah. Now it's helpful too not to start in a neutral or raised laryngeal position. Instead of Allah, it's hard to shift. So already start kind of low. Allah, Allah. Now when you go to do this, I want to remind you, don't over bloat the vocal fold. So Allah, and try to hit it really hard. Let it happen really naturally. And again, we just came off of singing a bunch of high stuff, so it may not be the best example of how low I can sing, but I will demonstrate for you guys how this works as far as the larynx. So, and the more you do, and by the way, too, caveat or a side note, sidebar to this, if you've sung a bunch of high stuff and all of a sudden it's kind of weird because you feel like your voice is sort of like Michael Jackson high and it won't come down like it was sucked on some helium or something, relax. It's okay. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. It's called good high vocal placement. Trust me, it will drop fairly quickly. In about 30 minutes to an hour, you'll be back to a neutral or even a lowered laryngeal position because the voice is going to be into a relaxed state. So when that happens, don't freak out. It's part of what we do, right? Like working out any part of the body. We work out something to go to goal quickly, so we build up speed or whatever. We jump highs, whatever that is. In this case, it's voice. So it will set. It's called the voice will set. So it will set, and you can actually do these exercises after that. So, Allah, Allah. See, and I'm even having trouble getting my I'm having my trouble getting lower because I did it just now, but because my voice was set kind of high, doesn't mean I can't get the notes. I'm actually glad that mistake kind of happened because I'm human and I have to work at this just like you do. But I want you to see it's something that we all work at and you can work at this. Now notice the bright timbre of the sound though. I'm not going low and adding a glut of air. I'm still maintaining that bright timbre. Allah. And down the food chain again of this, right? So work at this stuff back and forth, play with it a little bit, but if and when you do this, also understand it's very difficult to go back up top once you've set the voice really low like this. Don't expect to go up and sing something really high because it's going to take a while to pull that voice and stretch that voice and release and relax to get up top, okay? Let's continue.